So it's been about 1 month since I posted on this YouTube channel. And honestly, the reason was because I got pretty distracted. Distracted by a new endeavor I was pursuing, distracted by being in a new environment. I forgot about my purpose, which was literally to help young men like you and me improve our lives, right? So we're back on it. And I'm not the kind of YouTuber who can just say, life worked out for me, just copy what I do. I'm on this path with you, and I want to be living proof that self-improvement really can work for everyone. So let's get into the video. This video is about social media. It's about social media. So first thing, what is social media to you? What is social media? I know it sounds like a stupid question, but most of you probably think that social media is a place of social connection, right? It's a place where you can connect with other people through the internet. And I'm here to tell you that that's wrong and you're a fucking The correct definition of social media for most people is a place where you can consume content. That's what social media actually is for most people. And a lot of you can argue saying, no, social media is for connection. But really think about that. Because that would mean that iMessage is a social media platform. But no one would think of iMessage as a fucking social media, right? It's just a messaging platform. Social media is like the big ones, right? Instagram, TikTok, X. iMessage is not in that group because it's not stimulating enough. There's not enough high dopamine content on there. It's just a place where you can text friends and family, which is honestly not that stimulating, right? It's just normal socialization. But it is socialization. That is the proper version of socialization. Social media adds socialization and then builds on top of that the highly stimulating content that is basically 95% of the social media app anyway. Just changing your mindset from viewing social media apps as a place for social connection to what it actually is, which is a place for highly stimulating content, will change how you feel about it, right? Like, think about the popular social media sites, like the ones I said before, right? Instagram, TikTok, X. They're all marketing themselves as places of social connection, but it's not that, right? Think about how you use these platforms. Do you really spend more time chatting with friends on these platforms or consuming content and scrolling? And don't fucking lie to yourself and say you spend more time talking with friends just because you send them some fucking reels. That doesn't mean you're talking to them or socializing with them. That means you found it while you were originally scrolling by yourself, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to admit that you spend significantly more time scrolling by yourself than conversing with friends on these apps. Because that's what I did. That's what they were designed to do. They were designed to keep your eyes stuck to the phone and just scroll and scroll and scroll and just do some bullshit on it so that you could have more time on their app and that you'd stay on there for longer, for fucking hours. They were literally there to destroy your ability to think, your productivity, your mental health. But they marketed these apps under like the whole fucking innocence, connect with people, the power of friendship, some bullshit like that. And then they got everyone to download these apps. And then they took advantage of your FOMO to stop you from ever deleting them. That's what these apps have done to your fucking brain and all your friends and family's brains too. Most of your friends and even your family members will tell you, no, social media is good for you. It's for social connection and it's good to have a social media account. They'll fucking tell you that. But if you are a little bit more serious about this self-improvement stuff, then you inherently know that these apps are bad. They're just bad. The fuck you mean they're good? If you're a little bit less serious, then you'll be like, it's good. I only scroll 1 hour a day. So like if you have about half a brain cell, then you would probably realize that, right? You'd realize you probably have experienced this before where you feel some sort of fucking magical pull on the app. It's pulling you like really fucking hard. For example, I've seen jacked guys. They're huge, they're muscular, and they definitely worked hard to get there, right? But then I always see these same guys in the dining hall, and they're just scrolling on their phones while eating. They're scrolling on Reels, scrolling on TikTok. And you'd think if you had the discipline to go build some muscular, sexy-ass body, then you could automatically just not go on Reels and not scroll and not do any of this social media bullshit. But it's actually wrong. It's a separate thing you need to do. So here's my advice to you regarding this. Delete your social medias now. Okay, so I bet about 80% of the people who were initially watching this have clicked off because so many people are so mentally weak that they can't even fathom the idea of deleting their social medias. And they won't even tell you that it's because they can't. They'll tell you that it's unnecessary. They'll be like, "Well, no, I have discipline and I can just not go on it and I can keep it on my phone. I'm not like some weirdo who has to delete it or anything." You fucking stupid? They're probably fucking lying to you. Or they're a believer in, the whole 1 hour of reels a day thing. They believe that just 15 minutes of scrolling a day. Pomodoro technique. That's like saying I only smoke weed for 15 minutes a day. I only do drugs for 10 minutes a day. Does it make a fucking difference? It sounds ridiculous to say that, but it's true, right? Because the social media stuff is the same as those things. It's an addiction. A fucking full-blown addiction. That's almost every single person watching this video has. Probably. It's the most common addiction in the world. Social media addiction. And it's arguably maybe even worse than a drug or an alcohol or a smoking addiction, because at least for those addictions you have to go to the store to buy them, right? You have to go to the store to buy the cigarettes, you have to go to the store to buy the alcohol, you have to go to the store to buy the drugs. Well, not really a store, but the difference between that and a social media addiction is that it's in your pocket 24/7. Your parents probably bought you that phone, or maybe you did, but it's just a investment that lasts forever, right? It's just a fucking phone. It's in your pocket. Social media is completely free to use. It's free to get addicted. So don't be a bitch and tell me that it's not that serious, because you know it is. You inherently know this is pretty bad. Social media, me scrolling on here even like 10 minutes a day, it's just pretty bad. Like the fact that I can't, get off my phone. It's pretty bad for the fact that I have to make an excuse and try to do research on why scrolling is okay. Isn't it? It's shameful. And you honestly probably think these things, but you don't really want to believe them. You'd rather listen to everyone else around you saying that, "Oh, no, scrolling is fine. It's okay if you scroll 10 minutes a day, 1 hour a day." Same fucking guys that say it's okay to play video games 1 hour a day, and they're playing 6 hours. That mindset never helped anyone, did it? So that's why I'm telling you to delete those social medias. Literally delete everything, and I'll tell you how I did it. So in my senior year, I deleted my Instagram account, my Snapchat account, and my Discord account. I don't know why my dumbass even had a Snapchat. I didn't even use it. So that one wasn't really that difficult. Discord, I talked to some of my friends on there, but it wasn't really that deep. Like, I was gonna text them on iMessage anyway. Like, I was content with that. We weren't even using Discord for anything important. The big one was Instagram. Because before that, I would scroll maybe like 1 to 2 hours every day. So that's how I knew it was pretty bad, right? But a lot of people don't actually care. They kind of just scroll and they don't fucking notice. But at some point when I lifted my head up from the phone and just saw everyone just scrolling, everyone just stuck to their phones, then I knew that there was some problem, right? So I deleted Instagram. And the way I did it was incredibly ruthless, and I suggest that you do it the same way. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open Instagram. You're going to go to your profile and you're going to click on your followers. First thing you have to do is X every single follower. So remove every single follower off your account. And the next thing, delete all your posts. Delete all your posts. Like, just fucking delete them. It's not that difficult. Just fucking delete all of them. You don't need them, right? And then go to your following page and unfollow everyone. Everyone manually. You have to do this all manually. Instagram won't let you fucking unfollow everyone at the same time. Why would they have a button for that? They don't want you to leave, do they? Right? So you have to do that, and then it should say 000. Under the posts, followers, following, it should just say zeros straight. If you want, you can even remove your profile picture if you... I don't think it really matters, but if you want to go do the extra mile, go ahead, right? So do all those steps and then delete your account. Okay? That's what you need to do. Because if you simply delete it, you can always reactivate it. I don't know how long it takes. I think like a month, right, to really get rid of that account. It takes about a month. They did that on purpose because they know that you're so addicted that you'll probably change your mind in 30 days. and you'll just go reactivate it again and continue using it and being addicted. It's evil, isn't it? So that's why you have to unfollow everyone, because I know your dumbass will not request every single person to follow them again, will you? So if you see 000, you're like, oh, why would I use it anyway, right? You're not gonna re-request it. It's too, honestly, it's like, it's a bit of an aura loss. You probably won't do it. So that's the strategy. It sounds so stupid, right, to do that, like just delete everyone just because you don't want the aura deficit. What am I using these fucking Gen Z terms? It's crazy I have to use these fucking words, bro. Okay. Basically like you feel like it's kind of weird to add these people back, right? So you probably won't. And when you delete it, you will feel fresh. I think that you feel like extremely fresh when you delete it. I don't know how to describe it in a way that's not like the word fresh. Because when I deleted it, I was like, wow, it's just all gone. It's all clear. It's just like there's nothing. My phone is so basic, so boring, but it's good in a way for your phone to be basic and boring and just have the normal social medias. Sorry, not the fucking social medias. Have the normal iMessage and the WhatsApp if you have it, if you're fucking brown. All that stuff, right? So it was so much better to have just such a boring phone because I just feel so clean, right? I'd be talking with my friends sometimes. They would talk about like the fucking Labubu shit. I don't know. I think I deleted my Instagram around this time when the Labubu trend or whatever was on Instagram, and it was very funny and popular or whatever. And also the performative thing. I think like the word performative became popular. I didn't know anything about these things because I deleted it before these happened, and not knowing them felt good. Not knowing these stupid bullshit trends felt good. But then I got Instagram again in college because I was partying and I was having fun and I wanted to get girls' Instagrams. So I got Instagram again and I had an account and everything, and I had less followers than last time because it was just my college mates, right? And I remember that when I got it back, even though I just got it for the purpose of getting girls' Instagrams and getting friends' Instagrams and everything like that, I started scrolling again. It only took like 3 days for me to start scrolling again, even though I wasn't on Instagram for a full 3 months before that. It took me like 2 days to start scrolling on Reels again. Because I guess even though I deleted Instagram, that part of my mind that thought like if I see Instagram, I'm probably going to start scrolling, it didn't remove that. It's not gone. It was still there. Because after years of being on it, it's very difficult to reverse it. To reverse that mindset. Which is why I'm telling you, like, don't fucking pussy out and be like, you're so disciplined, you're going to keep it on your phone. Anyway. You have to go to the extreme level of deleting it. You have to go to the extreme level of removing everyone individually and then deleting it. You have to do that extreme level. Because if you don't, then you'll just go scroll again. You'll just go scroll again. And I don't want to say this in a way that like says like you have no discipline, you can't do it. You absolutely can. But a lot of you will make that excuse because you're pussies and you don't really want to get rid of Instagram because you're scared of missing out. What's the point of missing out? Honestly, like missing out is like a good thing in this society to miss out. Missing out on things that average people enjoy is a good thing, isn't it? If you missed out on the party last night where everyone drank and got hella drunk and like 15 STDs were passed around that night, was that a good thing that you missed it? Yeah, it probably was. It probably was. If you missed the newest fucking bullshit trend, 6-7 or something. I actually wasn't on Instagram when 6-7 happened either, but I mean, of course I know about it now. My marathon fucking number was 6-7. Fuck. It's like you don't want to know about it anyway. It's honestly better that you don't know about it. That it's better that you miss out. Because if you miss out on these things, you won't miss out on self-improvement. You won't miss out on becoming a better person. You won't miss out on building the sexy body. You won't miss out on becoming more knowledgeable and more respected Would you rather miss out on those things for the FOMO that you have that you don't know the latest trend and you can't fucking socialize with your brain dead friends because they're just talking about that fucking trend? Do you even want to spend time with those people anyway? You don't, right? You're on self-improvement. You're committed to this path. And if you're going to be so committed, then you need to stick to it. You need to do these kind of weird things because average people won't do them. That's the truth. So I deleted Instagram again after I left that college and went to my new school, and I haven't been on Instagram in 3 months. I haven't been on any social media in 3 months. I never really had TikTok. I think that was a thing I didn't mention. I never really had TikTok. I had it like a little bit, and I never really found it that's drawing to me. I don't know. Maybe the reels there weren't as brain dead. I was really into the really fucking brain dead, stupid fucking reels because that's what I scrolled on for years, right? But now I'm off it. I feel very great, honestly, the fact that I'm not on it because I see other people scrolling. And honestly, if you're one of those guys, it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. If you are one of those guys who get motivated by seeing other people do worse than you, I don't want to say it like that, but if you're the kind of person that sees someone else doing like something fucking degenerate and you're like, oh, I shouldn't do that. So I'm a different I'm a different person. I'm not like them. If you're one of those people that are motivated by that, it's honestly not a bad thing at all to be motivated by not being like other people, not being average. It's a good thing. If you're motivated by that, then this will absolutely be super easy for you too. You'll just see so many people just scrolling on their fucking phones. You'll just be walking by like, oh, well, I don't fucking scroll. People ask you, what's your Instagram? I don't have Instagram. I don't have social media. You want my number? You can take that. Right? I mean, it sounds a little bit egotistical, right? But I'm telling you that it's so much better on this side. The side without social media. This fucking green grass here. We actually touch grass. We're not like stuck to our phones 24/7. We waste enough time just deep in thought. Honestly, right? So that's my advice to you. I think you should delete your social medias. And if you're not going to do it, then it's your decision. But I'm telling you, like right now, like this has changed my life. Deleting social media was one of the best decisions I've ever made. And doing it the way that I did was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I didn't just fucking deactivate my account like a little bitch because I knew that I was going to reactivate it. I knew I was addicted. I need to get off in a tactical way. In a tactical way, right? So that's what I did. And that's what you need to do as well. On a side note, this is my 67th video.